In today's lesson, I am going to give you 15 most important questions one by one, where there are 3 options for each question. I will give you 7 seconds for each question. Remember, you can pause the video if you need more time. Choose your answer and play it again. And don't forget to let me know the number of correct answers you have in the comment section. After each question, I am going to explain the grammar and vocabulary so that you know why your answer was wrong, if it was. So let's begin the test. The correct answer is by, because we use the preposition by for modes of communication. By email, by phone, by telegram. We can also use the preposition in for modes of communication, but it is used to describe the language or medium, like in Spanish, in Urdu, in writing, and many more. Remember, the word none can be used as singular or plural, but here it is used as singular because it means no one. None of us is interested in watching this video. For polite request, hypothetical situation, and expressing a habit in the past, we use the modal would. Note down, could is also grammatically correct, but it implies possibility. So would is the most appropriate choice. Many a, many an always takes a singular verb. Many a politician has promised to make changes. When the relative pronoun is the subject, the verb must agree in number and person with its antecedent. It is singular, so the verb is also singular. I met a man who works at the United Nations. When the words in the subject are connected by either or, neither nor, not only but also, and they differ in number and person, the verb agrees with the nearest subject. So the correct option is C. The teacher with all his students has come. When subjects are connected by, with, together with, as well as, the verb agrees with the first subject. This is called a first conditional sentence because it expresses a possible or probable event that may or may not be fulfilled. The structure of first conditional sentence is if plus simple present and will plus base verb. Remember that. So the correct option is B. This is another conditional sentence. This sentence talks about a hypothetical situation that cannot happen or unreal. and hence it is known as second conditional sentence. The structure is if plus simple past and would plus base verb. Note down the most important thing. In second conditional sentences, the if clause takes where instead of was, even with I, he, she and it. If she were a singer, she would win the musical contest. The preposition between is used when something is situated or distributed between two people or things. If the property were distributed among three or more persons, the correct preposition would be among. But here it is distributed between two daughters. So the correct option is B. Shingles is a disease that end in S like measles, mumps, diabetes, rabies, scabies, itches. Use singular verbs because they are treated as singular nouns despite their plural form. Shingles has been a painful condition. Subjects like people, dozen are singular in form but plural in meaning. Takes a plural verb. But keep in mind when dozen is used as a singular unit like a dozen eggs. Takes a singular verb. A dozen eggs is needed for the recipe. When we talk about a temporary action, we use the present progressive tense. He walks to school every day, but today he is going by bicycle. When and is followed by a negative word like no or not, the verb in the sentence typically agrees with the subject that comes before the negative word. The subject is singular, so the verb is singular. After modal verbs like can be, must be, should be, will be, we generally use the past participle form of the verb to create a passive voice construction. The package will be delivered tomorrow. Okay, that's all for today. I hope I have cleared all your doubts that you may have in the past. If you enjoyed this lesson, make sure to subscribe and share it with the ones who need it the most. For more grammar lessons, visit my YouTube channel, click on the videos and learn the particular one that you need the most. I will see you soon in my next lesson. Till then, do take care, stay safe.